Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Insider Financial Talks Pennystocks. My name is Alex Carlson. I will be your host today. I am the editor-in-chief of InsiderFinancial.com, and today we are going to be discussing four hot penny stocks. They are Argo blockchain, ARBKF on the OTC markets, Integrated Ventures, INTV on the OTC markets, Novan, NOVN on the NASDAQ, and Sensionics Holdings, SCNS on the NYSEAMERICAN. But before we get into that, we have a few housekeeping issues. We have no business relationship with any company whose stock is mentioned in this video. Insider Financial and myself are not investment advisors, and this video does not provide investment advice. Always do your own research, make your own investment decisions, or consult with your nearest financial advisor. This video is not a solicitation or recommendation to buy, sell, or hold securities. This video is meant for informational and educational purposes only and does not provide investment advice. For more information, please read our full disclaimer at insiderfinancial.com/disclaimer. And with that out of the way, remember to smash the thumbs up button if you like this video, hit the red subscribe button and the little notification bell to be notified when we go live with a new video. Also go over to signup.insiderfinancial.com. This is where subscribers get first look at the stocks we're going to be covering. Stocks like MMMEDF at 63 cents, ENZC at 0.014, ALPP at 7.5 cents, and TSNP at 0.0069. Once you sign up with your email, you can then also sign up for our SMS alerts if you are in the U.S. If you're outside the U.S., don't worry. It's still work. You will still get our email alerts. And with that out of the way, let's dive right in. First, it's important to understand that trading penny stocks is not the same as trading blue chips. We stress repeatedly to our subscribers the key to being profitable in the penny stock game is to find the momentum before it happens and then be patient. And this is what we look to do here at Insider Financial. We're looking to position our subscribers ahead of the crowd before the big move happens. You know, we got our subscribers in early on TSNP, ALPP. We'll have links in the description. You know, subscribers in ALPP are up over 9,000%, TSNP over 19,000%. But not all of them are going to be like ALPP or TSNP. And that's why it's important to own a basket of penny stocks. For some, that can be owning as many as 10 to 20 or more penny stocks. We recommend it's the approach like a venture capitalist. They invest across a portfolio of companies. They're aware that, you know, some other portfolio companies may go bankrupt. Some they'll break even, but they get one, two, or a handful of winners that, you know, turn into multi-baggers, and that's where they make up for all their losers. And, you know, we are not day traders here at Insider Financial. It just doesn't suit our personality, and we don't like the intraday moves the markets makes. I much more prefer the Warren Buffett style of investing. I enjoy researching hundreds of penny stocks, trying to find the best ideas for our subscribers. If you're looking to day trade, you know, we recommend checking out the folks over at True Trading Group. They do live streams 6 days a week. Mike Edward and the team, they really know what they're doing. They cover NASDAQ, NYSE. They don't do any OTC, so we specialize in OTC. So this is another avenue for you guys to possibly make additional money. Check them out and see if they're a right fit. They also do options trading. They got the Wolf of Weed Street talking about pot stocks. So give them a shout, see what they're all about. There's a link in the description as well. And, you know, when it comes to penny stocks, there's OTC penny stocks and NASDAQ, NYSE penny stocks. There's always a bull market somewhere. We really recommend that you trade both OTC and NASDAQ, NYSE. There's always opportunities if you give yourself that flexibility to trade all markets. We really hate when investors pigeonhole themselves into a corner and say, oh, I only trade OTC or I only trade big board pennies. If you do that, we feel you going to leave a lot of money on the table. For instance, last year, NASDAQ pennies were hotter than OTC, and this is where we and our subscribers are positioned. We caught runs in SRNE, NEO, INO, IBIO, WKHS, and many others. And then once the summer came, many of the COVID runners had failed to find momentum, and we pivoted to OTC and caught runs in TSNP, ENZC, MMMEDF, ALPP, and many others. And so far this year, it's best to play both OTC and big board pennies. There's no shortage of multi-baggers in both markets at this moment. It's like being at the casino. There's a hot hand, and this is when you want to be pressing your bets. It's an incredible time to be a penny stock investor, and now is the time to take advantage of it as much as we can, because we don't know how long these bull markets are going to last. So I'm by nature a little bit of a pessimist, because I know a bear market's right around the corner, but right now there's no indications one is coming, so we're going to pedal to the metal and press it as hard as we can. But diving right in, and let's get started with hot penny stock number 1 is ARBKF. This is an exciting blockchain play running off the crypto boom. Argo blockchain is considered the leading crypto miner in the UK. The company just signed an LOI with a New York entity setting out the terms for Argo to acquire 320 acres of land in West Texas with access of 800 megawatts of electrical power, where Argo tends to build a new 200 megawatt mining facility in the next 12 months. When completed, the facility will provide Argo with electricity at some of the lowest rates in the world, with the majority from renewable resources. CEO Peter Wall said, "We are incredibly excited about this proposed acquisition. It gives Argo tremendous control over its mining operations, as well as significant capacity for expansion. In addition, we've been able to secure access to some of the cheapest renewable energy worldwide in a location where innovation and new technologies is encouraged and incentivized." As part of the project, Argo will gain access to a pre-negotiated $100 million credit facility at competitive rates. This will provide Argo with the sufficient capital to build out the facility and further expand its mining fleet to upscale the company's operations. In January alone, Argo mined 93 Bitcoin compared to 96 Bitcoin equivalent in December. At the end of January, the company held 501 Bitcoin, 501 BTC in Bitcoin and BTC equivalents. In the second half of January, the company purchased a total of 172.5 BTC as part of its asset management strategy. So the company is really a great play on Bitcoin. It's much easier to own a stock instead of dealing with wallets and all that stuff. So if you're looking for a crypto play, ARBK is one of the best out there. Moving on, hot penny stock number 2, INTV. This is another exciting blockchain play running off the crypto boom. Integrated Ventures is a technology portfolio holdings company with a focus on blockchain and crypto mining. The company is booking its highest revenues to date, with 3 months reported in Q3. INTV is in the process of raising additional capital and plans to purchase Avalon 1246 miners from Canada with high hash rates. INTV is also cleaning up its balance sheet. During Q1, convertible debt obligations were greatly reduced, and the company projects that the balance sheet will be 100% convertible debt-free by March 15th. So anytime that an OTC penny is cleaning up its balance sheet, that is a positive, and that explains why the stock is running. It's also one of the best crypto plays right now with a market cap of only 45 million. So smart penny players find these low market cap crypto plays, and these will run on the back of Bitcoin. Moving on, hot penny stock number 3 is NOVN. This is running as the company completed patient enrollment in its phase 3 clinical study of SB206. This is a topical antiviral gel for the treatment of molluscum contagiosum. And those that have been in NOVN for a while know that the stock got clobbered last year after trial data regarding its main drug, SBT06, failed to achieve statistically significant results for the primary endpoint of the trial, which was the clearance of molluscum at week 12 of treatment. We had said back in June that despite failing to achieve significant goals, the company touted the drug's near statistical significance and positive portions of both trials as evidence that the drug does have measurable improvement in patients. And Novan right now is taking what it learned from that failure and it's trying again. And this time we think the company will be successful. And molluscum contagiosum is a common contagious skin infection caused by Molluscum pox virus, affecting approximately 6 million people in the U.S. annually, with the greatest incidence in children aged 1 to 14 years. B-Simple-4 is a multi-center, double-blind, randomized, vehicle-controlled study. The company exceeded its enrollment target of 850 patients in the study across 55 clinical sites due to the number of patients in screening at the time of achieving the trial's stated goal. Patients will be treated for 12 weeks, then a follow-up visit at week 24. The primary endpoint for the study is the proportion of patients with complete clearance of all treatable molluscum lesions at week 12. Top-line efficacy results are anticipated by the end of Q2 this year. It depends on COVID and subject to target timing and trial execution plan, but it's an ambitious goal, and the company is focused on achieving that. And what we really like here, there are currently no FDA-approved therapies for the treatment of molluscum, so the FDA is certainly rooting for Novan to be successful. The company believes the SB206 as a topical at-home caregiver-applied therapy with rapid treatment benefit, if approved, would satisfy an important patient care need for the treatment of molluscum. And with a market cap of just $300 million, there's more room for Novan to run, especially with top-line data coming this year. And number 4 is hot penny stock SCNS. SCNS has been a huge runner, kickoff 2021 by rising almost 400%. Company started running in December after announcing Q4 net revenue was going to be better than expected. And SCNS, they also had reached an agreement with Roche to facilitate the transition of distribution to Ascensia as Roche sales conclude January 31st last month. Sensionics Holdings it's a medical technology company focused on the design, development, and commercialization of transformational glucose monitoring products designed to help people with diabetes confidently live their lives with ease. Its CGM systems, SENS and SENS XL, include a small sensor inserted completely under the skin that communicates with a smart transmitter worn over the sensor. The glucose data is automatically sent every 5 minutes to a mobile app on the user's smartphone. So basically, it's an easier way for diabetics to monitor their glucose levels. And SCNS is collaborating with Ascensia when it comes to marketing and distribution. The SENS device will benefit from Ascensia's large footprint in Medicare and allows them to do the heavy lifting on Sensionics' behalf. Plus, last month, Emblem Health started providing coverage for the SENS CGM system. This recent coverage decision added to the growing number of payers who are writing SENS into their CGM coverage policy, as well as paying for the healthcare provider's time for the in-office sensor placement. SCNS was able to raise $100 million last month at $1.92.5 a share. The company is now fully capitalized, and we see it as still a bargain at current levels, considering the long runway of growth with a breakthrough product, more models to come, and an experienced distribution partner in Ascensia. We don't see SCNS being classified as a penny stock much longer. Bottom line, folks, these 4 hot penny stocks are on the run right now. There's always opportunities in the market, and it's our job to find these winning stocks. The best, and the great part is huge gains can be made in such a short amount of time. For those that missed the recent run in these 4 hot penny stocks, if you really like them, our best advice: be patient, throw bids in below the market, wait for the dip, as buying dips and selling rips as swing trades remains the best strategy in these markets. And, remember, all it takes is one or two to become a winner, and you've crushed the market indices for the year. So it's a great time to be a penny stock trader, and I hope all of you are taking advantage of it as much as you can. And one way to do that is by going to signup.insiderfinancial.com. Our service is free. You can get on our email list and SMS list if you're in the U.S. and get these head of the crowd plays. So it's been a long weekend. We did a lot of research this weekend. We got a hot alert coming on Tuesday at the bell, so make sure you are signed up, and we will be coming to you live with a new video shortly. Remember, with COVID pandemic raging, wear a mask, social distance. We will get through this. Hopefully the vaccines get fully rolled out and we are through this by the summer and get back to normal. Wish everyone a wonderful President's Day. Stay safe, and we'll be coming live to you soon shortly. Thank you. Take care and have a great day. Bye-bye.